Hi everyone, Namaste, Sat Sri Akal, Bonjour, hello. This is Alex Sangha from Sher Vancouver. I am the founder of Sher Vancouver, and today I'm going to talk about the monthly update for all the wonderful activities and things the Sher Vancouver outreach team has been doing for the month of April 2023. So we were very, very busy in April, but I'm just going to share some of the highlights and not all of the work we've been doing. Joshna, our manager of community engagement, went on a listening tour, which was put on by the Institute for Gender and Health. It was held at Simon Fraser University Harbour Centre campus in downtown Vancouver. So that was a highlight for Joshna. And then Joshna, as well as Karn, who's our manager of outreach, had a meeting with Carmen Chung, who's a recruiter with TD Bank. And TD Bank will be organizing an info session for Sher Vancouver members who want to get their foot in the door with TD Bank and get a career in banking and to start a career in banking. So this is a great opportunity for queer, South Asian, BIPOC, LGBTQ people to get their foot in the door with TD. And TD is one of our sponsors, and they are also a very inclusive and diverse employer. So so that is coming up in the near future. Also, Joshna Karn and our practicum student, our social work practicum student Ravneet, visited Rainbow Refugee. We had a tour of this wonderful charity in Vancouver who provides a safe haven for refugees, for queer refugees who are escaping persecution from around the world. And they are coming to Vancouver, and Rainbow Refugee is there to support them. Their founder, Chris Morrissey, is actually an amazing woman, and she will be at DesiQ, our 15th anniversary, on July 8th. So maybe you will get a chance to meet Chris and other members of Rainbow Refugee at DesiQ. So the other thing that was very interesting is Sher Vancouver attended Angit from Sher Vancouver, who's our peer support facilitator, Charlie, our photographer, and Joshna, went to the community iftar at LA Matheson. LA Matheson is where our board director, Annie Ohana, teaches, and I think she was involved in putting on this wonderful event. And it's great to see all the different cultures and communities and faiths working together and celebrating together and acknowledging and recognizing each other's, traditions and cultures and communities. So yeah, so that happened. And then, of course, the Dosti Project monthly meetup that Sher Vancouver puts on every month happened. This month, we had a candle making workshop in April. We had about 40 people show up. They made these beautiful, multicolored, rainbow-colored candles. We learned all about candle making. It was fabulous. It was a fabulous event. There was a hot vegan meal that Angit, our peer support facilitator, prepared. It was so delicious. And Grandma Jay, I believe, was there. And my mother, Grandma Jay, people call her in the group, she was there. And it's just a wonderful place for people to get together, find support, find community, and to develop friendships. And that's why it's called Dosti, because Dosti means friendship. So it's a wonderful event. And the last thing, we had a double screening. Nearly 2 years after the release of Emergence Out of the Shadows, Vinay Giridhars, who's a local Surrey filmmaker, after he's released his film, it is still going strong in schools. It has been approved to go into grade 10 to 12 classrooms in Surrey. We're in the process of getting it approved to get into the Vancouver School Board. But in April, we had a double screening of Emergence Out of the Shadows at Fraser Heights Secondary School in Surrey, and apparently it went over very well with the students. And the work we're doing in the community, in the schools, is having an impact on those queer kids, those gay and lesbian kids, those South Asian kids, those Punjabi kids. When they see themselves reflected on the screen, it makes them feel like they are not alone. It makes them feel like there's nothing wrong with them. And it makes them feel like they have hope moving forward as queer kids in the future. And what better feeling is that for an organization like Sher Vancouver, but to have direct impact on those people who may be struggling and suffering in silence. So that's your monthly update from me, Alex Sangha, for April, and I hope to see you next month. Thank you. Bye-bye.